So we're here because we know what ICE is doing to our neighbors, and we're not going to stand by quietly. New Yorkers protect New Yorkers, and we see what Trump's doing. This is ethnic cleansing. This is nothing but ethnic cleansing. That's what the Nazis did in the 30s and the 40s, and that's what Trump and Stephen Miller are trying to do here. And the difference between the 30s and 40s is Americans are standing up and saying no. It doesn't take that much courage to do it. All you got to do is stand up and say, no, hands off our neighbors. ICE, get the fuck out of New York. ICE, get the fuck out of our country. You don't belong here. We do, and so do all our neighbors.
No hate, no fair. No hate, no fair. Immigrants are welcome here. No hate, no fair. No hate, no fair.
Immigrants are welcome here.
No hate, no fair.
Immigrants are welcome here.
No hate, no fair.
Immigrants are welcome here.
No hate, no fair. Immigrants are welcome here. No hate, no fair.
Immigrants are welcome here.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. We are gathered here today because we refuse to take the Supreme Court seriously, and we refuse to have our neighbors be subjected to the ICE terror that is roaming in our neighborhoods. And so we gathered together a bunch of people to hold this rally. We want to let folks know that we will continue to fight because we are not acceptable. It's unacceptable for our that's my power. And also for y'all to know that there is so much power here in our community. We have some resources on the table over here to the rapid response mutual aid. A lot of y'all are involved in that already. And so it's incredibly important at this time to remember that we can't let fear paralyze us in our community. We need to escalate. We need to escalate. We need to push harder. And we will win. So first off, it's important to say that Haitians have always been at the center of immigration enforcement, right? For amazing speakers who are going to talk to you today, we have an amazing group of folks who are part of our organizing committee, who are doing this work in defense of our communities. And so I want to say first up is our folks from La Complema. Our folks ready? Okay. So our first speaker for today's rally is from La Complema, Haiti, which is a New York City-based Haitian diaspora group. And so I will let y'all do a full introduction, but yeah, I'm gonna pass it to La Complema.
Aïe Bobo.
Aïe Bobo.
Merci. Rassemblement pour Haiti is the diaspora organization. We're here in Brooklyn. We're composed of not only just people in the Haitian diaspora, but those in solidarity with us who want to fight for a truly free and independent Haiti. All right, I know a lot of times people will say that, they'll try to portray it as like, here we have democracy, in Haiti there's democracy. But we understand that for that truly to be the case, the people have to be empowered. We understand that the TPS struggle is not separate from the struggle for sovereignty for our country, and that's what we're fighting for. So we're here, we're fighting alongside these wonderful organizations who, put this action together because we see the need and the demand for us to defend our family, our friends, our neighbors, our people, so that we can truly have some peace of mind, because we know we don't have that. So that's who we are. But I'm going to pass the mic over to Donna.
Say hello. Say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say hello.
Say clear.
Immigrants are welcome here. On this first day of Black August, let me remind you to stand with the people from the First Nation to abolish slavery. Can we do that? We already know that this is a degrading act that the Trump administration has done, stripping well over 330,000 Haitians from protected status. This is an attempt to dehumanize us and take away our dignity, but they can't do that. They can't do that. What is happening to Haitians is no different than what's happening to other migrants from across Latin America, Africa, and Asia. The message from the U.S. government is clear. White supremacy is coming after all of us, Black and brown folks. White supremacy dictates American policies. But lucky for you and me, policy does not dictate our hearts. Policy does not dictate our humanity. Policy does not tell us what is right from what is wrong. And this is wrong. While the Trump administration terrorizes Haitians here, they terrorize Haitians in Haiti. The situation in Haiti has not improved in the 2 years since the start of the UN-backed, US-funded, Kenyan-based MSS mission. The United States is directly responsible for the continued destabilization of Haiti. From 4 illegal occupations in the last century, from the stealing of Haiti's money and bringing it here to New York, from changing Haiti's constitution to favor foreign businesses, we have been dysregulated time and time again by this country. And now the United States stands to exploit Haitians once again by stripping us of TPS, which we know is never enough. We are fighting for more than that, a pathway to more than just temporary. We're fighting for justice, and we are fighting for dignity, and we are fighting together. Thank you.
Okay, hi. Thank you, Aileen. My name is Nancy Oates, and I'm representing the Maple Street Know Your Rights organizing. We grew out of the Maple Street Community Garden, which some of you may know. It's on Maple Street between Rogers and Nostrand. The garden started in 2012 when a bunch of neighbors decided to clean up a vacant lot and create a park. 2 years later, deed fraudsters came on the scene. They tried to build, they said they had a legitimate deed and they were going to build a luxury apartment building there. We spent the next 7 years fighting them off, and eventually we found the legitimate heirs to the garden, to the property, and with their blessings we are now a city-owned park and some gardens. We recently learned that one of the fraudsters, whose name is Joseph McConney, has been convicted of deed theft. He was trying to steal an house. He was trying to steal a house of an elderly person in Harlem. He's been convicted, and he's about to be sentenced, and he's going to go to prison for quite a while. Right? So I don't know about you, but I feel like we're dealing with something like that in the White House, deed fraudsters in the White House and in Congress. People who only want everything for themselves and not for anyone else. And maybe someday, like Joseph McConney, they will have to appear in court and answer for what they've done. So I want to tell you a little bit about our group, which we're out of the garden. It's called the Know Your Rights Group, Maple Street Know Your Rights Group. And we formed in December when we heard that New York City might be next for the ICE surge. So we formed, and since then we've done a couple different things. We've been organizing Know Your Rights trainings and also rapid response trainings, and we're continuing to do that. So if anybody wants to get trained, we have the sign-up sheet over there with our information, how to sign up. There's also QR cards you can get on our mailing list for any announcements. Another thing we've been doing. Sorry, we visited nearly 300 businesses in the neighborhood. and told them about what they could do, what workers and employers could do if ICE was on the block or came into their stores, kind of what steps they could take. We also discovered that ICE was trying to get into apartment buildings by just getting somebody to buzz them in. We created a flyer to let people know and distributed and put it up in their apartment buildings and apartment buildings as well. To say ICE is allowed to buy, they're allowed to say we're the police, we're not. We're allowed to put on an Amazon desk and say, we've got a delivery for the apartment building. So and if anybody who wants the flyer, we can get them to you and put them in the lobby. So finally, we have heard from Haitian Women for Haitian Refugees that there's an urgent need now to train people in supportive so we are working with them. We also have two other groups, South and Century and State Report, the four groups of us. We're trying to figure out how we can, as many as possible, to help people go towards and at least have some connection. So that's something we're talking about. And again, if you're not for our listeners, you'll hear about this. The other thing I want to say is, please stop by the community cards when you're on the block. We are welcome to come in. Garden community, there's no private class. So what that means, we have to have a class. Anything you don't want to do, we're very welcome to be part of it. And the only thing we ask you to do is to make sure
Aibobo for all of you conscious people who gathered here today. I am Fabienne, I represent CODA, Comité Mobilisation Dictatorship en Haiti, Committee for Mobilization Against Dictatorship in Haiti, founded right here in New York since 2014. Our leader, CODA, Dawood Andre, sends his best. He's with us in spirit. He has been fighting for Haiti with, all he has. And he could not be here, but I know that he's with us. I want to acknowledge the father of the nation of Haiti, Jean-Jacques Dessalines. So nothing goes without acknowledging who he is. Therefore, I'm wearing his flag as I always do. Peuple haïtien nous là? Oui! Peuple haïtien nous là? Peuple voyant nous là? Oui! That's right, we're here, we're not going anywhere. Haitian people are not going anywhere. So, I prepared some remarks. In January of 2018, some of you may remember that President Trump referred to Haiti, El Salvador, and some African countries as shithole countries. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He tried to deny it, but we have it on record. He did. Trump has said that he would prefer to have immigrants, quote unquote, from the nice countries, such as Norway and Denmark. CODA's response to Trump is that Haiti has been turned into a shithole by the United States of America and France. Let me repeat so that no one here goes home confused. Haiti has been turned into a shithole by the United States of America and France and their allies. For those who may not know, in 1914, Ninaj already referred to July 28th. But in 1914, U.S. Marines disembarked on the shores of Haiti. They went straight to the National Reserve and stole Haiti's gold, brought it back to the U.S., and they put it in the Citibank, First National Citibank coffers in Manhattan. The U.S. went on to occupy Haiti from 1915 to 1934. After the occupation, the U.S. continued to strangle Haiti by imposing puppet presidents, by ruining Haiti's agriculture. We all know that Bill Clinton finally confessed and said, yes, I ruined Haiti's agriculture by pouring the rice here from Arkansas to Haiti, therefore diminishing our ability to feed ourselves. Again, on record, he said it, and we know it. Haitian people, we can feed ourselves. But there is a deliberate, intentional agenda to destroy Haiti.
Genocide!
More recently, the United States has switched tactics. They federated gangs, violent gangs, non-Haitian or allies. You need to know that barbecue and all his cohorts are not liberating Haiti. That is a violent gang banger, just like you would have in Chicago, anywhere in the ghetto here, okay? They are infiltrating Haiti with gangs. Therefore, the people have no recourse but to flee. Therefore, the United States, yes, the United States is trying to kick us out, but first, they need to return the stolen gold. That is worth today about yes, that gold is worth today about $20 billion. We want it back. U.S. Citibank, return our stolen gold.
Yeah. Yes.
So as Nina said, Wednesday, July 28th, as we've been doing since, I believe, 2022, we stood under the rain, pouring rain, in front of city headquarters, asking for the stolen gold back. And we will continue to do that. If maybe we get this 20 billion back, we can build a country and we'll go home. I'm almost finished. We talked about that.
We're going nowhere!
Okay, thank you. Thank you. We all should know that just not the US, but we all should know that 1825, France made Haiti pay for its freedom. France declared that we owed 25 billion. Actually, it's about 25 billion today. The money that we paid would be worth today. In order for Haiti to be recognized as a sovereign nation, in order for Haiti to be able to stand and be counted, we had to pay France. France said they lost the colony, they lost their riches, they lost their slaves. Pay us back. Shame. We need to get that money back. We need reparation from France. This is why Haiti, Trump has the nerve to call us a shithole country. Because they stole, they are federating gangs, they ruin our agriculture, and now they want to send Haitian back home. We are here, in conclusion, we are here to fight for TPS. Yes, yes, we deserve to be here, but TPS is also temporary. We need to unite and fight for general amnesty for all undocumented immigrants. We need to unite and fight for general amnesty for all undocumented immigrants in this country. This is the land of immigrants. We built this country. We need to make sure that our brothers and sisters, not just CPS holders, have the right to live with dignity, have the right to housing, fair wages, officials to do their job. We did not put them in office so they can smile and do photo ops and give toys and give soup on January 1st until January 1st, Independence Day. We don't need that. We need to protect TPS holders, yes. We need to protect all our immigrants. Thank you so much. Pep, voyons, haïtiens, nous connaissons. Pep cap bataille, pas compétit bataille. Pep cap bataille, pas compétit bataille. Pas compétit bataille. Ensemble, nous plus forts. In unity, we are stronger. And what I said in Creole just now, pep cap bataille, pas compétit bataille, means pep cap gourmet, pas compétit bataille means a people that is fighting will not lose the fight. Thank you. Come closer. Are we in formation? Are we in formation? Are we in formation? Hi, how you doing? My name is Kirby. I'm part of Caribbean Defense. Can we give a round of applause to Haitian Women for Haitian Refugees? Can we give a round of applause to everyone that's on community safety right now? Everybody's giving water, spraying water, looking out for us. Can we give a round of applause for all the organizations that put this action together, come CODA? Can you give yourselves a round of applause? Can you give yourselves a round of applause? We're not afraid of the heat, are we? No! We're not afraid of the heat, are we? No! We live under this system, so we can't be afraid of the heat, can we? On June 25th, the Haitian, Syrian, and TPS community experienced an attack. Can we agree on that? Yes. We were attacked. Sure. This is not the first attack of this xenophobic, racist system. Can we agree on that? Yes. We can agree on that. Yes. But now we have a situation on our hands where 1.3 million people, your neighbors, teachers, medical workers, are now on the grip of panic. Is that okay? No! Is that all right? No! 350,000 Haitians. Since 1990, when the TPS program started, are in the United States. I'm currently scrambling to figure out what their next move is to survive. Is that okay? No! That's 350,000 families that have no idea what they're gonna do. Even though they put their blood, sweat, and tears to make this country function. This struggle is not just a Haitian struggle. This struggle is a workers' struggle. Because if you believe in workers' rights, you have to stand with Haiti. If you believe in human dignity, you have to stand with Haiti. If you believe that solidarity is a verb, then you have to stand with Haiti. Because like our elder was saying, that's capitalism on money. Okay, because like our elder was saying, Haiti has always stood for the world, and that is a fact. We have to know our history. Haiti has always stood with the most marginalized. Haiti has always stood with the oppressed. And now it's our turn. And now it's our turn. 350,000 Haitians. Half of that live in New York City. In this neighborhood. When TPS was attacked by the Supreme Court, shame. Shame. It set off a rage of oppression by ICE. Can we agree on that? Yes. Can we agree on that? Yes. That means that this very neighborhood, at any moment, can experience a surge of ICE fights violence. By our tax dollars. There's no money to feed the poor. There's no money for infrastructure. There's no money for job creation, but there's enough money for violence. There's enough money for violence. Are we going to agree with that? No. Are we okay with that? No. Are we all right with that? No. I want to tell you something before I got to go. Elder tapped my shoulder. I got to get off the mic. It's very important for us to understand that it's not about what they're doing. It's about what we're going to do. It's not about how this system oppresses us through policy. It's about what we're going to do. It's not about ICE vans roaming through our neighborhoods. It's about what we're going to do. We have work to do. Every organization here is doing work. Tap in. But we need you to do some other work. We need you to watch out for ICE. Can you do that? We need you to teach Know Your Rights. Can you do that? We need you to share resources. Can you do that? But we need you, most importantly, to maintain a consistent movement for Haiti, a consistent movement for TPS holders. Can we do that? Is this the last action? No. Is this the last time we're going to come out? No. Is this the last time we're going to stand with Haiti? No. Is this the last time that we're going to demand permanent residency status now? No. Is this the last time? No. Is our work done? No. Is our work done? No. Is our work done? Because this struggle is all of our struggle. Can we agree on that? That every Haitian is our community member. Can we agree on that? That every Haitian is our comrade. Can we agree on that? That means that it's time to mobilize. That means that it's time to organize. But most importantly, it means it's time to be consistent. Aye, Bobo? Aye, Bobo? Thank you.